Hey, so this one is to our lawn guys and our pool guys, particularly the ones who've got a decent sized company, two, three, four trucks, 500,000 to $1 million in revenue. Doesn't matter. Your customers just come to you because you've been doing good work for 10, 15 years. And the source of your pain and suffering is more customers and or employees. And the temptation is, well, hey, if that's my pain and suffering while I'm in my 40s and my 50s, why don't I just downsize and make the money um, and get rid of the things that cause me pain, which is more customers, get rid of the people. I'll just stop doing service and get into installation, or I'll get into repair, or I'll get into fertilization. And what they do is they downsize the customers, and subsequently they downsize their pain, which is the employees. In landscaping, they always go to do landscaping jobs because the margins are really, really good, but it's dependent upon them. So remember, you don't want a business, you can't sell a business if it's dependent upon you. Buyers are going to buy it where there's employees there to do the work. If it's you, then it becomes harder to transfer, and it's like the Tommy Boy, sequence with the guarantee on the bus. Risk goes up when the relationship's with you. So you're shooting yourself in the foot when you do shit like that. So don't do it, okay? And I'm going to leave you with this. Not all revenue is the same. You may make 40, 50% profit margin on repairs and installation. But in the eyes of the buyer, that stuff is not recurring. That stuff is not secure, and that stuff's not guaranteed. Now you're going to push back on me and say, oh yeah, it is. Customer doesn't care. It doesn't matter what you think. It doesn't even matter if it's reality. It's the perception that matters. And the perception is that that's more risky. Therefore, your value drops. So when you hit your 40s and your 50s, now here's the other hard part. When you hit your 40s and your 50s, you're a freaking know-it-all. I know because I'm 40, I was 40 and now I'm 56 and I think I know it all. So you become very dug in your opinions and you're not coachable. And you're struggling with dealing with the bullshit of the customers and the employees, and you can't see the horizon, which is that retirement date. So you make an action which mitigates your short-term pain and causes you long-term pain later. Couple this with, if you're, like today I sent out probably 600 emails to customers or potential prospects, and nobody said they want to talk to me about exit planning. I'm not interested. And I'm going, well, you will be in 5 years when you need to retire. At that point, it's too late. Oddly, I was talking to my financial planner about this, and he's like, it's the same challenge we have with people investing in life insurance or disability insurance, or putting money away for a rainy day. You act like that day is never going to come, and then when it comes and you're a problem to yourself and to your family, you have no one to blame but yourself. So put your ego in check, and that's part of the reason we do these videos, is under the blind hope that somebody sees this goofy fat guy talking on a camera and they go, well, what did he say? And maybe they listen long enough to get triggered or prompted to make a change in how they do things, so that they get the outcome they want. Because trust me, I've had customers die on me several occasions. And we're not talking once or twice. I think well over a dozen times people have died and left their family with nothing, or they've died and they didn't have their wills updated, or they've died and they have no life insurance, or they've died and I can't sell the business because the books and records are terrible, or there are no books and records. I mean, it goes on and on and on. These are not exceptions. Unfortunately, they are the large part of the small business community, not the million and up. There tend to be professional advisors there, because when the businesses become complicated, by hook or by crook, you end up getting some professional in there, and some tools are put in place. If you're financing SBA to grow your business, they're going to require life insurance policies, not just for their security, but you may have then thought about it to get it yourself. But you tend to be more solid. You've got your arms wrapped around $1 million business. You tend to have a brain. But everybody under that's not what happens. Now I understand money's tight, but you have to prioritize. Do you buy the Benz? Do you take the vacation? I paid for a long-term healthcare policy today. It was expensive. A policy to take care of me and my wife when we're in our 70s and 80s, because I don't want to burden my children with that. So think about it.